Hey guys, this is John Watts. I wanted to answer a question that Universal Roots put here. He says, I have a court date coming up soon. I noticed on the bill of sale they made an error. The sale date is wrong. At the time of the bill of sale, I was still in good standing with my credit card company, and no way, according to that date, that they could have purchased the debt. And what about bringing this up? So it's a very good question. Let me mention something to you that is a little sort of weird about how this process works. I think we'll explain what happened. So what you will have is an agreement, and let's say it's between, Capital One and Midland Funding, okay? And they will have a purchase agreement, and that purchase agreement will have a certain date, and the bill of sale will have the same date, okay? So the bill of sale is just saying, hey, there was this agreement over here, and this is when we executed that agreement. Well, in a normal situation, we would be, buying a car like on a certain day or buying a house on a certain day. But this is sometimes called a forward flow agreement. And so you have Capital One, you have Midland, and they have this agreement, and it'll say basically until we change it, like all the accounts that we get will just go into this agreement and flow to Midland. So the agreement might be dated June 1st, 2019. And I default on my Capital One account, January 2020. Well, and maybe I was current, up until then, and then I default in January. Well, that could still be covered by that purchase agreement or that forward flow agreement, because the idea is the accounts go into it and just flow automatically. So that way they're not having every day to enter into a new contract. It's just like, here's a contract that's set up, and until we change it, all of our accounts go in there and then go to you. Now, it's not unlimited amount of time, okay? But I think on that, that would not be a particularly good argument to make to the judge, because they could explain it away. I think that's how they would explain it away. Now, I would look for other things. You may find other dates that just don't match up at all, or the names won't match up. Like it'll say original creditor, Capital One, to Midland Funding, and then you're sued by Midland Credit Management. Like, well, how did it get from Midland Funding to Midland Credit Management? And if you question them about that, they go, oh, it doesn't matter. We're all like the same company. It's no big deal. It is a big deal, okay? They've got to trace it all the way through. I was just looking at one today. I want to say it was like, I'm trying to think if it was Credit One. Yeah, I think it was like Credit One to MHN and some other company and Sherman Acquisitions 3 and then to Midland Credit Management. Well, they've got to trace that chain of title all the way back to Credit One. Okay, so I would look for other things, but just that date, hopefully that makes sense what I was mentioning about, they enter into a contract and then like accounts just get shoved in there and then they flow through that agreement, that purchase agreement, to the debt buyer. So hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions about that, or if I can clarify that more, I'll be happy to. So great question, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.